Metaverse.
It turns out that Viking archery might be very different to how we do it in the modern day. This is based off a recent video that LARS Anderson has produced with a lot of research and personal tests looking at historical, visual, primary sources and taking them seriously, which honestly, I really appreciate. I've done this myself where I've looked at historical medieval art and saw that, wow, a lot, and I mean a lot, of medieval art shows them placing the arrow on what is considered the outside of the bow. So this is called the outside or over the thumb and the inside over the knuckle. And I don't think we should discount visual sources like that as being completely irrelevant or of no value or incorrect, because the people of the past, they're not dumb. The people painting these things, they're not stupid, okay? Oftentimes they work off of what they see in the real world, and they depict that. And if a lot of medieval archers were shooting this way, we should consider that seriously, which I've done, even ruffled some feathers in doing it. And I appreciate that LARS Anderson is also taking this seriously, where there's a lot of old art depicting Viking or Viking period kind of, archers shooting in a very strange way. He proposes that they use a pinch grip and they shoot low. Now, what's really interesting about this is LARS has practiced shooting low already, not having a fixed anchor point like we do in modern target shooting, and you can learn how to aim instinctively, right? In modern target archery, we often line the arrow up down the shaft, kind of like lining up sights on a gun. And that can, well, in my experience, this is how it works, right? That can lead to greater accuracy faster in learning that method, but not necessarily greater accuracy overall. LARS has shown that people can get even more accurate, especially if you're shooting dynamically on the move, when you don't have a fixed anchor point and you learn instinctively. Now consider this, when you throw a ball, are you lining up the ball and kind of like using your sights? No, you've actually learned the mechanics instinctually so well that you can actually gauge where you're throwing the ball based on just the motion of the throw. Well, you can do that with archery as well. This is how LARS Anderson often teaches people how to shoot. And this is how you learn to aim if you shoot low without a fixed anchor point, raising it high. And it seems like the Vikings, or at least some people in the Viking period, were shooting that way according to art, and LARS has shown that it can be done. I have some questions though, and I want to test this in this video to see how effective it is, how easy it is. Now, we're not trained in this method of shooting, so we can't say it as experts in this style, but we can compare how easy it is to kind of pick up, as well as what poundage, what power you can get out of this archery method. Now, LARS does say in his video that if you want to shoot heavier, more powerful bows, the regular kind of more traditional medieval or Mediterranean style, wrapping the fingers around the string and raising your arm so you can engage the back muscles, obviously that lends itself to being able to shoot more powerful bows. But how powerful a bow can you shoot with this pinch method in the lower style, as LARS Anderson demonstrates? Let's find out right now. So we have a bit to try out in this video, Tyranth.
A little bit, yeah. I don't expect this to be too, there's a limitation here.
There is, and I want to know where it is though.
I don't think it's going to be that high of a poundage though. I think this here is what, 30 pounds?
Around 30 pounds.
I think 30 pounds, sure, no worries, right? But to really shoot higher poundage bows, you really need a specific dynamic just to activate the right muscles.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to try it. Yeah. I predict trying to shoot a heavy high-powered bow, we're talking about up towards the 100-pound range, shooting it like this
it's impossible.
Is going to, not only that, it's going to hurt.
Yeah. And there's also, the thing that I find interesting about this is this drawing method, because you can't get into those higher poundage rates, you're not going to be able to get through armors.
This is the question, because in the Viking period, fewer people did wear armor though. So there's a lot of artistic depictions showing people in combat just wearing tunics.
Yeah.
And so, okay, if that's scenario is a bit different, where you're shooting against unarmored opponents, this method might be perfectly viable in the 30, 40 pound range if you can manage it.
Yeah.
Like arrows, you can take down humans and animals in these poundages.
For unarmored, yeah, sure.
You know, something else he mentions in his video is that the release, it lends itself to having a smoother release than wrapping your fingers around. Because when under tension, right, when you release the string under tension, you naturally knock the string either sideways or you pull it in as you let go. Now that invariably does, and Lars actually showed the slow motion footage, make the arrow oscillate more.
So what's the grip?
So I'll show you in a sec, but releasing it in the traditional Mediterranean way, the arrow oscillates and wobbles more in flight. And he showed that by releasing it in the pinch grip, he can have a smoother arrow flight, and he shoots the arrow. What?
Just try it, man.
I will get there. We'll get there. But he shoots an arrow through 2 keyholes.
Yeah.
And is able to do that because the arrow is so straight that it aligns itself. But he can't do it with the conventional finger release because it's oscillating too much. You can get it through 1.
Is this the grip?
Bang, pinching the arrow. But you have a bit more meat to hold the arrow when it's on. We'll get there. We're going to build ourselves up.
Struggle.
We will build
ourselves
up to this, Tyranth.
Because for something like this, right? Yeah.
You're kind of rapping still, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, but what's interesting is that, okay, there might be some interesting dynamics in terms of arrow stability in shooting this way.
Do it.
I will build up to it.
I want to see it.
Wait and see. Just stay tuned. Like the video. Please like the video because it helps out. Really, like the reach of videos help get so much more if there's more interaction on it. So a like and a comment means more than you might realize. So please do. Please like the video. Okay, so that one we can't really test today, but I think the mechanics ring true. What they're saying, that a pinch release has less impact on the string dynamics than when you wrap those fingers around and then release, because there's a flicking motion that happens.
My thoughts on that are simply, does it make that much of a difference in practicality? I'm not shooting things through keyholes. I'm shooting people.
You have a good point.
Like a person
for general accuracy, probably not, honestly.
Yeah. Like it's a cool observation.
With the conventional accuracy, you can get accurate to around that range, and that's enough to accurately hit in the heart or a vital organ or something like that.
Yeah.
But one of the things that he says does give you an advantage shooting this way is when you're on the move and running.
Yes.
Now, this is an interesting dynamic about dynamic movement aiming versus static. People who aim at a target regularly oftentimes are dog crap at hitting a moving target.
Yeah. I'm kind of on the...
You know why?
Well, do your point first.
Well, it's because in traditional target archery, you sight the arrow. And sighting the arrow doesn't lend itself to timing and gauging movement and getting that arrow to hit ahead of where the thing is moving. Whereas if you learn instinctually, you actually have a much better intuitive understanding like that.
Well, I would say
even not sighting, just drawing.
Modern target archery is very different to traditional archery in a lot of different ways. For example, when you get into the higher poundage bows, you're not holding at a draw. You got like what, 110 pounds, 140 pounds, 150 pounds. You are drawing release instantly. It's not so it's completely different.
Well, I think drawing to a fixed point, or even just the traditional draw up, here, and not necessarily aiming instinctually, probably has better advantages in warfare archery with an army of archers.
Yeah.
But dynamic movement archery probably has more beneficial in raiding and on ships.
Well, where I'm going with this, what I think about this is any sort of bow that I would want to carry would be a higher poundage bow. And I just don't think you could do that with a higher poundage bow. Not that the technique isn't viable, it's just for that sort of poundage there, which isn't even that much.
The pinch grip, yes, but instinctual aiming you can do on any poundage.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're not really talking about that.
But the question is, does this draw method lend itself to more advantages in instinctual aiming than in conventional grip? Maybe. All right, so let's get a new angle, set up the target, and start low and build ourselves up. Do you want archery gloves? I'm going to get mine.
Bare hands.
Sure. Go to town.
No, like, we're doing a video on historical archery. In the art, they don't have gloves.
They might
They
actually.
just have their little sausages out, so do it historically, Shad.
They've done it for years and they've built up the calluses.
No. Lars didn't use gloves.
So everyone who's watching this video, please do go check out Lars Anderson's video where he kind of, goes into the detail, has the reveal of his research, and has some great practical demonstrations. Great video. Support the guy that's doing, the heavy lifting for this work. All right, so pinch grip, just pinching it in the fingers and lowering it, okay? So I can get to full draw with, 30 pounds?
Yeah.
About 30 pounds,
Yeah.
all right? So shooting this way. That was weird. And boy, did that go high.
Yeah.
I have no practice in this shooting style, so why that one?
I don't know. It's an arrow. What the
So I have no practice in the shooting style. This is not for accuracy, right? Lars is the master at this type of accuracy. This is just aiming. What's the ease? What's it like on the release? How far
Shooting
can
from
we
the
draw
hip
back?
with a bow.
Yeah, you're shooting from the hip. It is a smoother release. Like, it feels smoother.
Yeah. It's because you're doing less, though. You're not really doing much.
I mean, I'm just here. I think, you wouldn't need too much practice to get accurate doing this. Like this.
Again, I don't think the flaw is the accuracy. I think it's just the poundage.
Like, already, I'm like honing in. And that was the fourth arrow. That's kind of surprising. Bit more off. It does shoot high, doesn't it? Well, on initial attempts. Look at that. That is interesting. That is literally first time trying that. And the fact that I'm already starting to get a tight group close to the center, that's actually kind of surprising. There are a lot of bad self-defense McDojo kind of martial arts videos out there, but this week's exclusive, myself and Tyranth are reacting to a good one. Shocking, I know. Why is it good? Well, you can check it out in the exclusive video, get access to it for only $1 a month, $12 in the year. That's through Patreon, Subscribestar, or channel memberships. And guys, so many YouTubers are reporting how bad it's been getting online, not just us. Views are apocalyptic, and it's getting to a point now that if there is content that you like and want to continue to get to see, the only way you can ensure that happening is by supporting your favorite creators. That support is the only reason we're able to still do this. No joke. It is comprising most of our income. It's the only way that we're able to keep going. We're not sustainable yet. We still need your help. And so if you're willing to offer just even $1 a month, even a couple more perhaps, if you're able to, that saves us. We appreciate it more than we can express. Thank you to everyone who is, and you get these exclusive, awesome videos, which is our privilege to bring to you. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Stop.
Pinching, yep. Just pinch the arrow.
And he's shooting on your side?
That one has a fluoro thing.
Yeah, we probably used it to find it on the Shadlands. What? Why?
I don't know.
So that?
Yeah, yeah. So, in all honesty, what I'm doing to get to pinch it more, and to show you like fucking like this, I actually wrap my knuckle on the side and pinch it like that because I can.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll show the thing. I can get a stronger grip by, instead of pinching it like this. So instead of pinching it like this, I wrap my hand and pinch it right there. I can get a much stronger pinch grip.
That feels like a weaker pinch grip for me.
Really? It's much stronger for me.
That was a bullseye. It didn't stick in, which is kind of what we're getting at, but that was a bullseye. Shad
I want
did
to
not
tease him for it. Doesn't count because it didn't go in. Ah, pity the bullseye didn't stick in.
Yeah.
Because that one did. So, 30 pound, full draw, easy enough.
Yeah. It's...
Why are you shooting on the outside, Tyranth?
That's how he does it in the thing, yeah?
Well, technically, you should be able to do either one.
Yeah, but that's what he... isn't it... I think he mentions it.
I can't remember if he mentioned outside or inside. Maybe.
I thought that's why he wanted to do this video in the first place.
I mean, I do prefer outside. Come on, try and aim.
Well, I'm trying to aim in a reasonably quick fashion.
You are getting a kind of grouping up in that top right corner. It's a loose group. What do you feel about the release? Smooth? It is a smooth release.
It's a smooth release, but this is 30 pounds.
Yeah.
And I already don't like how that feels on my fingers.
Let's up it.
Like, when you raw dog strings in the 100 pounds, it hurts, bro. And that's with a proper grip.
Time to up the power.
Yeah, what's that one?
45 pounds. Have you seen this bow before?
I mean, I've seen it. I haven't used it.
This is a special bow. This is my dad's bow. It's actually older than me.
Yeah.
But it is a beautiful bow.
I won't say anything mean then.
Come on, man. That is gorgeous. Have a look at it.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I'm more of a fan of traditional bows, just in general.
Yeah, but in terms of, the more, I guess, modern-ish style with the...
Modern, but also traditional flair.
Like, this bow is older than me. My dad, it's an heirloom. My dad isn't dead, but he passed it down to me.
Yeah.
And
so like a what? I don't know, 100-year-old bow, factoring in your age, yeah?
45 pound.
I think this is where we're going to start to struggle a bit.
Yeah.
Like 45 pounds on 3 fingers-ish.
This bow isn't made to shoot this way either, so this is going to be a bit weird.
Now keep in mind, guys, for anybody who's unaware, the full draw weight is when you reach the maximum.
Yeah.
So pulling it back, halfway, that's only maybe what, 20, 30 pounds?
Well, hang on. The other bow we pulled to max, so that's 30 pound. We can reach 30 pound with this draw. This one, that's like, that's about as far as I can go.
Yeah.
Like, that was less powerful as well because it had a shorter power stroke. So
power stroke. Gotta love a good power stroke.
I mean, I think I'm using the correct terminology. The power stroke.
No, but it's just like ladies love a power stroke,
is the length of time that the string has to impart energy. And so even if I'm drawing this back to 30 pound, which is my max, it seems to be around the max that you can do with this draw, because it's a shorter draw, it's going to shoot far less powerfully than a bow that can reach 30 pound at the full draw.
So your power stroke maxes out at 30 pounds.
Yeah, it does. Stop being dirty, Tyranth. Oh, gosh, this is...
It's not even sticking in the thing, that's 2.
No, did I break something?
I think one of them was kind of...
I broke it!
Yeah.
But I did get a bullseye.
Nah.
That's a bullseye, it counts.
There's nothing in there.
It was in, I pulled it out. There, back in, counts.
Shad just pulled out his power stroke.
I am going to get a money shot with this power stroke. Just wait for it.
Get a money shot, huh?
Yep, money shot with the power stroke.
We'll get some B-roll of that. That looks beautiful.
Oh, we can...
That's the money shot right there. Sorry, Shad, I know you don't like that language.
Oh, right.
Whoa.
Money shot is a porn term, if you didn't know that.
No, I don't, because I'm not a degenerate.
I am. I found it funny.
I'm not going to lie, though. It looks kind of goofy.
It does look goofy.
You look like you're weak. Like you can't pull a bow back. No, I'm not saying...
You have a go.
I'm sure I look the same. It's just the way you're standing looks very strange. I can't hold on to the arrow.
I don't. It's really hard. Like,
I feel like I'm cheating because I'm kind of just putting a little bit of my finger behind, in front of the
you are
string.
wrapping the finger around?
A touch. I have to, because I can't hold it.
That is cheating.
I'm still doing his grip though.
Don't wrap it. Try and do the knuckle one that I do.
Your knuckle one's wrong.
Nah, my knuckle one's great.
He didn't say you can't put the natural contour of the finger behind the string.
No, I reckon that's cheating.
All right, video done. I won. Bullseye. And it stayed in.
Bullseye.
And my power stroke maxed out at 40 pounds.
Oh, crap. Like, oh, yeah, if I do a Tyranth method,
Yeah,
right?
Do it then.
Yeah. Wrap a little finger around the thing. Yeah, I can pull it back.
No, I didn't wrap my... No. I put it in the contour there and pulled back. I didn't wrap my finger
You're
around.
pinching the actual string.
Yeah.
Like that? Like this? Yeah. I can do that too. Cheat.
Not a bullseye though. So my bullseye is that one right there.
Yeah, I already got a bullseye before Tyranth though, so.
No, I did. What are you talking about? I got the first.
Yeah, the arrow that snapped off, that was the first bullseye.
No, the one before it, when it hit it on the bullseye one.
Like the one that didn't stick in, doesn't count?
So this is the interesting part. It's like, this is where we...
Look at that! That was a bullseye!
I didn't see it.
Yeah, that was a bullseye complete.
Camera didn't
But it
see
didn't
either.
stick in.
Yeah.
So does it count if they stick in or not, Tyranth?
I don't know.
Now he doesn't know.
I'll decide in post. All right, but the problem is, this is the max.
This is, I think, the max. Like if you wrap it a little bit in the pinch, you can get it a bit further back. But
Okay, but so here, this is where we start to change up what the point is. So you can pull this back with a regular type grip.
yeah,
You're
completely.
fine.
Yeah.
But even then, it still isn't.
My-
like, I still feel like I'd
My
max out
lower
here.
back is starting to hurt.
I'm fine.
I have a bad back. This is not good for it.
So, in terms of the proper grip, the grip that you're supposed to do, the proper kind of this sort of stance, I feel like this is where you're going to start to max out on it.
Yeah. I
'Cause
mean,
that's what,
it
70?
raises an interesting question,
Or
right?
60.
This is 70 to 80.
Yeah, good luck.
Give it a go.
I already tried it.
Your back isn't hurting.
No,
Carl.
now it's time for Shad to struggle with this. Like he said he would at the start.
I did say we'd show it to him. What this might give us feedback on, Tyranth,
Yeah.
is if Viking period, archers did shoot this way, their bows mustn't have been like what, 40 pounds?
Yeah.
At most.
Like if we want to be generous, 50. Let's go 50.
We could say 50 at a stretch, right? But that's low poundage. Those are, medium poundage actually. 50 pound is
that's fine for
And look, I
hunting.
guess for hunting and unarmored warfare, you could kill people with it, but you can't get like full power draws this way in those things.
I know you're not. I know you're not going to be able to. All right, well.
You know what I'm doing?
Yeah, you're pulling it back like normally.
I'm wrapping my bottom finger. It's instinctual. You want to get it back, and your finger just, without you thinking, is like, I'll do that.
So pinch it.
I'm trying to pinch it. My fingers don't want to. Because if I just, all right, pinching on the knuckle. Right.
And funnily enough, that looks about
30 pounds. Yeah.
So
That hurts my back, sorry.
yeah,
You have a go. You haven't shot. You've only tried to pull. You were wrapping that string.
I was not.
No, piss off. I don't
put it-
believe you.
observe. Come over. No, you can come over and observe.
Just means that Tyranth has worked out his grip a lot more than me,
So
especially his right hand.
I'm putting it here. I'm not wrapping. I'm just putting it in the little grooves.
No, you are. I saw that. Look at that finger. That is a wraparound.
That is not a
Oh,
wraparound.
you cheat. You cheat. He was like, I just do this. But when he starts to pull, he's doing that. You friggin' cheat.
All of the stress is going into the little
But look,
gaps.
I admit your fingers do want to do that by their own accord, but do it properly. Yeah, on the knuckle. On the knuckle,
You know
do
what?
it.
I'll try and do two just to spite this asshole.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
All right, let me get into a stance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh no! You bull crap! I saw you. I saw you wrap that string. You cheating dirt bag.
How to describe this? When you put your fingers on a string, right, and I'm pulling back with a lot of force, and they're here, they're in the little
You
grooves,
naturally
right?
are curving. Yeah, that's around the string.
Like, it's impossible to hold them. Like your fingers literally go.
Yeah, see, that's what you're doing. That's you cheat.
No, it's not cheating.
That is cheating.
That's biology.
I do admit your fingers naturally want to do that.
No, but your fingers naturally curl the more power you put into them. Because you're curling it, but you're pulling back.
You cheat. Do it with the proper pinch.
But that's not the proper pinch. He did a pinch like this, 3 fingers, Italian.
But then, I can wrap my bottom finger around.
No, I didn't wrap my bottom finger around.
You friggin' were.
Don't lie.
No, you lie. Because bottom finger around. Look at that.
No, that's just a normal draw.
I don't know what I have to put up with these cheaters. Because he knows if he does it normally, you can only do it like this.
Like, I'll try. All right, you know what?
Yeah, do it. All right, on that knuckle and that finger.
I will just do what you do, the wrong way. I'll do it the wrong way.
Yes, there, that's it. So this is 70 to 80 pounds, and we're maxing out at 30-pound draw on this.
Do a normal shot on it.
Normal shot?
Yeah, just to show them that you're not, you can do it.
Oh, yeah. Well, give me the 100-pound bow. So, gotta stretch out. Oh, yeah, full draw. Arrow fell off it. Full draw, 100-pound, baby.
Well, you're not going to shoot it? Yeah, I'll shoot it then.
Oh, I was going to, but Tyranth took it off.
But it fell off the string.
I'm not sure that was as far back as me.
Well, yeah, I kind of did a little bit because I don't have a slapper on.
That reminds me of when you first shot that bow.
Yeah. Me and this bow have a hate-hate relationship. I just don't like it.
I was off camera with Nathan, and I totally predicted it. I was like, it's going to slap his wrist.
Yeah.
You held it in, though. So I remember Tyranth just like, that effing hurt.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't max that one out, just because I can't keep my wrist angled.
I'm going to max it out, baby. My aim will be crap. You know why?
Your sight pictures
I haven't honed my sight picture.
Yeah.
Neither's Tyranth. Your aim was dog crap. You shut up.
Yeah, because I had to angle my arm so I didn't slap it.
Oh, yeah.
I actually don't know where that went.
It's closer than yours.
It went into a group of arrows that are all the same.
Heavy warbows, they're fun to shoot. They slap.
They're
they
not
kick.
Very fun.
They kick, and you get good feedback. Like, oosh, yeah.
You don't go and shoot warbows for fun.
Yeah, you do.
Shoot
This is friggin' fun, man.
Yeah, but
bullseye! Look at that!
No, I don't think the camera could.
Boom! So, it is a very interesting analysis and study, this. What I think this reveals is that this is perhaps in the earlier, practices of archery, which it was, like Viking period, you're going back to 500 AD, right? Between 500 to 1000, around there. Archery is an ancient thing, though. Archery goes back thousands of years. So, makes me wonder if were people just mainly shooting low-powered bows for most of that early period?
I've been thinking about it, and maybe it's a thing if you're doing it daily. It's a training thing. Maybe, but I think you will literally run into like a biology kind of wall, right? Because the mechanics of your body, there's a reason why you have to shoot high poundage bows the way you do, because you literally run into the problem of your muscle groups just can't handle that sort of strain. So I think, let's just be super generous and say it was like a 60-pound thing,
Oh, that would take a lot of practice in that.
But let's just say.
And the 60-pound is perfectly viable for unarmored, combat and hunting.
But again, I think 40-pound is also. So even if we give them the benefit of the doubt and say, hey, they will.
I think it's viable. It can be done.
I think as a shooting method, I don't have too much of a problem with it. It's just you can't really use it with high poundage bows.
I was surprised at how quickly we were getting some accuracy out of that method. That's not terrible.
Well, I mean, you're not very accurate with normal bows. So.
Really? Because I got a bullseye with the 100-pound on my second try.
Wow. We're like 3 feet away.
So your trash talk has got no substance today, Tyranth.
Okay, sure.
More accurate than you today, I'm just saying!
No, I got a bullseye first, and then I got it to stay
Not
in.
on the 100-pound.
Yeah, because I only shot it once, because I don't have slappers or gloves or nothing on.
Oh, maybe you should wear gloves next time.
No, I'm not bitch-made like you. All right, so, fun video.
It was. Other thoughts on this methodology, okay?
In terms of like running and shooting, I think that's pretty reasonable.
Well, if you were to pick up a bow, not knowing anything about how to shoot, this way is probably one of the ways you normally... So I remember when I first got a bow, I naturally just tried to pinch it. I'm going back to like when I was 10 to 12.
Because I've never experienced that, but because I've seen movies and, you know, how people shoot and, you know, shoot like that. So I think in the modern day where we have a lot of media that involves archery, people aren't going to naturally assume that because we've been oversaturated to it,
when
right?
my dad taught me to use the 2 fingers around the string, that was weird to me. That was unintuitive. I was like, really? Wow, because I naturally I thought pinching it was the natural way you would do it. And so if I had no one to instruct me, I think this method is the way that you would start to shoot bows. And then you would make it work. And you could make it work.
I could see that, yeah.
Very interesting stuff. Props to Lars Anderson. Check out his video. And also, this isn't the first type of odd Viking, you know, archery thing Lars and we have explored. We have the video here looking at the spear bow.
I like that one more. I think that was cool.
That has more viability.
Yeah, it has a bit more bite to it, yeah.
Check it out. It's right there, guys. Appreciate yous. Hope to see you next time.